Day 11. It's been 10 days. We have been working on ourselves. And I'm sure you must be seeing a lot of ahas, a lot of awareness has been coming up. You have become more observant. And we'll keep on with this journey and keep becoming abundant. So today, the affirmation for day 11 is today I choose to acknowledge abundance everywhere I go. So there is this, any self help or law of attraction book you read, it talks about abundant mindset. And what it is you build a muscle of seeing abundance everywhere. And what happens is once you have that mindset, you are looking for solution instead of problems. In any situation you always find a solution because you have this mindset saying that no matter what the situation is, there is an abundance of solutions or there is an abundance of resources. So in our context it would be the abundance of resources. So I choose to acknowledge abundance wherever I go. If I open my fridge, I see that I have so many options available for food. So I have abundance of food available to me. If I go out, we know that nature loves abundance. I see beautiful sky, vast, abundant, never-ending sky, infinite sky, or air, or my breath is abundant. The amount of blood I have in my body or the cells I have in my body are abundant. So once you tune into it, you will see that abundance is everywhere around you. You go to your wardrobe, you will see abundance. You see technology around you, it is helping you in abundance and so on. So today I choose to acknowledge abundance everywhere I go. Once you set that intention in the day, and repeat it a couple of times, you will see that it actually starts becoming reality. You are training your mind to see abundance everywhere. This is the affirmation. And the journaling, the action for the day is am I living in poor me or victim mentality anywhere? Am I blaming others, circumstances, or stars for not being successful? So this one's very, very, very powerful. So, are you blaming somebody else for your particular situation today? Are you happy with what is happening? If not, are you living in, maybe, I was born in a third world country, for example, and that's why I did not have opportunities and that's why I'm not successful. Or it could be like, oh, I'm a girl and, girls don't get as many opportunities as boys, or I was born in certain part of the country or certain language or certain I went to this particular college, it wasn't that intelligent, that was that big of a college than this one, or I did not have good teachers, otherwise I would have done something better, or I did not have enough financial freedom in the beginning, otherwise my business would have been at a different level. I did not have access to all the resources in the beginning. Otherwise, I would have been at a different level, and so on. There can be so many, or the stars are bad. That's why I'm not getting my business is not doing the way I wanted it to be done. Or I don't have a gym nearby, and that's why I'm not able to work out as well, or I am not healthy as much. There can be so many examples. However, all of the examples that I gave you are actually living in the victim mentality. Basically, you are giving away your power to an external circumstance and saying that, "Oh, had it been this way, if only it was like that, I would have been successfuler, more successful, healthier, happier, richer, or whatever, right? Or in a better relationship or whatever." In this situation, you're saying that I'm not rich enough because I wasn't born in a rich family or whatever, the resources you are blaming, the people around you, you are blaming the system and technology and blah, blah, blah. But all of this is just that. It's just living in the victim mentality because you're giving your power away. What if, yes, I'm not saying that it is not the truth. Yes, it is the truth. It is the truth. But the moment we accept it, and it is not to diminish the reality that, yes, some situations are tougher than the others. Definitely they are. And I do understand all of that. However, the day we say that, yes, I accept my situation, however, I am the one who's going to create the next level, right? And that's a different kind of power that it gives you, this statement. And then you decide, it's like giving your power away. Let me give you another example. If you're sitting in a bus which is driven by somebody else, because you are in the victim mentality, the stars are driving the bus, right? Or the person whosoever you are blaming is driving the bus. So you cannot take yourself anywhere because you're not in the driver's seat. However, when you accept the scenario and say, no matter what, I choose to become that. And wherever I am, I'm start from here. Guess what happens? Suddenly you are in the driver's seat. And as soon as you become the driver, what happens? You actually start taking the route the way you want it. And of course, the universe will come and start helping you. However, your actions need to show that commitment towards that route, the route or route which you're working on. So, if today, like, forget about everything, if you had to decide that this is where I'm going to be no matter what, whichever situation I am in, this is where I am and this is where I choose to be. What would be the slightest action that you can take today? Maybe make a list of 15 items that come to your mind that you can do and take the easiest one today. And that will take you to the next step. So, for example, if you want to be a millionaire or whatever your number was, that give gain growth number, that abundant number that you had, today you decide, I choose to make that much per month, period. And then write all the actions that come to your mind, which can take you towards one step closer to that wealthy life that you plan. Once you write all those actions, see if there is anything that you can do. First of all, even before taking that action, see what all is stopping you. So make a list of stuff that why do you think you are not successful? And then where are you blaming stuff? And then eventually make a decision today to be the driver of your bus. All right. I hope this helps. This is very, very powerful, but I would really expect you guys to spend some time on it to actually make more sense out of it. Contemplate, journal, give it some time, and tomorrow we'll meet again for day 12. Take care. All the best.